and welcome to the second ever live Twitch stream of Dum Dum Die. I'm really impressed. That's really good because Neli
were fantastic.
That was a great one because Neli is new.
Hi.
She is joining us
Neli.
for this season and for seasons going forward, hopefully.
If I don't die, just don't kill me
off. I mean, potentially your characters, but not like physically you. You could still come back.
Yeah,
Well,
I like you.
You're just like, if my character dies, I'm not coming back.
Or I get invested.
Oh, okay. You want to get invested.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Carla, and we run a D&D podcast, 5th edition in a homebrew world of Kalandos, which is my world. And this season, we are going into the other continent on Kalandos. And that continent, we drew the map of last week, so you can totally watch that video. I also have my handy maps, which I pre-prepared here. I feel like I need to help you.
Wow, okay.
I feel like a D&D chef. Like,
and it's ready-made.
That looks
Here's a map that I've previously prepared. Okay, we'll come back to this.
that looks amazing, Carla.
Yeah,
I've never seen it before, so
You're just saying that because you want me to give your character extra things.
I mean, of course.
Always.
So normally we will be 3 players and 1 GM. But tonight we are only 2 of the players because our 1 player who should not be watching Wednesday. If you are here, you need to leave.
Please.
But we miss you.
Because we're going to say some things. But basically, we're going to build their 2 characters' backstories because their backstories are really entwined, and they are going to hire Wednesday's character next week as we progress on our adventure of the shadows.
Yeah.
All right, so introduce yourselves, and maybe for people who this is their first time, definitely everyone's first time meeting you, Neli. So who you are, a little bit about yourself, and a little bit about your character that you are building and playing in this game.
Cool. No pressure.
Yeah, it's cash. Super casual.
I'm Nelly. I am a scientist at heart. I like long walks on the beach and mountains, and I love dogs. But back on the task at hand, my character is Kira Nightingale, not to be mistaken for Kira Knightley. I won't look at people who mistook my name, but it's cool. And I am a half elf. And I think that's all I'll say for now. I don't want to give too much right now until we get deep into it.
Deep in.
Yeah.
But you must be careful because how we're going to do this and how we're going to sort of run our channel from here on out is it's super interactive. So if you want to suggest something, or I say the word suggest, but I'm probably going to use it. So if you want to demand something
fantastic,
Go for it.
put it in the chat. I'm looking at the chat over here. And let us know. So if you have an idea for something for their characters, because it is their characters, it is going to be a suggestion, which I will strongly advocate for. So maybe you do want to fill in some blanks before people are like, and then you have a golden ostrich, which you ride.
Well, it sounds like a good game, actually. Where'd the ostrich come from?
Egypt.
Hold on.
Egypt.
All right.
Okay.
Nicole, can you introduce yourself while I try and figure
Okay.
out why I cannot see the chat?
Okay, perfect. Hi guys, my name is Nicole, and I will be playing the character Stancy. If any of you guys have listened to Dum Dum Die before, you would know me as the character Darby, who was super sassy and fantastic. But
You can't just play Darby.
I know, as much
a
as I'd
different
love
name.
to, just kind of fireball shit all the things all the time. Yeah, sorry. Anyways, a little bit about me. I'm a performer by nature, by qualification, by heart. I love these beautiful girls that are sitting here. And Wednesday, and Kirst, we miss you, and Tristan. And this is just going to be super fun, and I'm super excited. But anyways, Stacy, which is spelled Xaci,
Which in South Africa, which is where we're from, if you don't know, could be pronounced Lassie. Or did I do it wrong?
Well, no.
That sounds
Lassie.
better.
Because you made it sound like the C sound. It's like
Oh,
like
like-
with the X sound is Looks like it's more like the front of your tongue. FYI.
There you go.
Hassie.
Educational too.
Hassie. Did I say it right?
You sound like you're saying Cassie.
Is that
I mean, look, who knows what I'm saying at this point?
like Cassie, like the house?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, fantastic.
So I feel like this whole season, people are just going to call you whatever,
whatever you want
like
to.
a variation of it.
As long as you just say it in like a super sexy kind of manner, because that's exactly what my character is.
it's on brand.
It's on as long as it's on brand.
As long as it's on brand.
Darby was awesome. And it's still awesome because Darby is still alive on the other continent, although knocked out. And
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're excited, Kirsty Kirst, who I believe is Kirsten. Hey,
Yay!
Kirsten.
Hi.
Oh, I miss you so much. Anyways, Snarcy is a 27-year-old human who has this super, like, it's almost pitch black hair. And she has a fringe, but her hair's always tied up. But when you look at her, she's got like... I know Indian people would say, okay, well...
What would Indian people say?
I just thought about it now, and I'm like, it's actually a general thing. It's just called eyeliner.
Please note that Indian people invented eyeliner.
Which I meant to
I'm
say.
joking. I don't know. But guys, we are an educational show as well. I just said we were. You can't just be dropping facts that aren't real.
The more you know.
I meant to say kajal, which is what Indian people, but I mean super black eyeliner is what I meant to say.
There seems to be a delay between audio and video at the moment, so I'm sorry if you're getting one earlier than the other. Unless you're having a really fun and interesting time, in which case, make a really weird action, everybody. Eyeliner.
Kajal. We're such idiots, actually.
Oh my god.
I mean, hopefully that's why people will watch it. Because
Yeah.
if they're watching for something else, you came to the wrong place.
But you should stay tuned.
Yes, you should. You should
Definitely.
still stay.
And tell your friends also.
Yeah, go share it with all your friends. Twitch.tv/Dum Dum Die. Do it now.
What she said.
Yeah.
What she said. And then, okay, also besides so it's super dark eyeliner, she has these blue eyes, so the eyeliner kind of just, accentuates it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I just can't stop laughing at the eyeliner.
Guys, it's too hot in here, actually.
Is it frying your brain?
It really is. Also, she has these oh my gosh, guys. my
Would
English.
people call them eyelashes?
I was going to say lipstick. She has red lipstick.
Okay.
Oh, wow. It's hot in here.
Okay. Maybe
Okay.
while you think on this, I will set the scene for everyone.
Okay, cool. Go for it.
All right. So, on the continent of Astra, previously they were playing on the other continent, which they never knew the name of, but it is actually called Kalandos, as the world is called Kalandos.
Yeah.
And there, a lot of the characters, every single character, person, NPC, was attached to a god. And that being attached to that god gave them some bonuses to their characters, and also just it was a very religious continent. Sometimes the religion, it doesn't always come into play, but everyone was affected by their god. This continent, however, and our heroes in our previous season journeyed to this continent for a moment, is powered by mechanics. So a lot of things are steampunky, and no one here has a god. Well, it's maybe they do. Who can say?
I mean, look, I'm very touched by this right now.
Wow.
But it's not the main sort of belief system. So on that continent, on Kalandos, power came from your belief. Whereas here, power is innate. So it comes from how your power is generated as a sorcerer, a wizard, a warlock, and what have you. But also, the economy is sort of run by sorcerers. Sorcery is, and you two are both playing sorcerers.
That's what I was thinking about. I was like, yes.
Yes.
With the G's.
Making money.
Yeah. Well, I mean, some sorcerers are making money. I don't know if you are making the most money.
Make me rich.
Make
me
me-
very rich.
Make us
Begs
rich.
the chat, please send us money.
Well, if you're
not like-
watching and you'd like to add in an idea,
Yes,
there's one.
please, if you'd like to say that their characters are rich, feel free.
Super
and
rich.
because we're not affiliates and things, you can do it all for free. basically, the sorcerers are the backbone of all the machines. So a sorcerer created the machinery initially and created the the magic tech to transfer magical power and run machines. So there's think steam-powered machines, except it's not running on steam, it's running on magic.
Cool.
And so that way, every sorcerer's guild, so there's a huge sorcerer's guild in any large town, is called the Shadows, because they run all the things that happen in the shadows, right? Do they get other mage classes to be their slaves and slave labor? Who can say? Are bards like the lowest of the low? Probably.
They're still hoes, though.
Don't be bard shaming. Don't be bard shaming. I play bards when I play.
Well,
That's deep, guys. Not gonna lie.
So Kira and Stacy.
Stancing.
Guys, I can't. It's like Kirsten. It's not.
wow.
Like it's Stacy with an I.
Stacy with an X.
Can you imagine?
Black eyeliner.
What's what Indian people call eyeliner, because other people don't call it that.
No,
Oh,
we
guys,
call
that
it.
was funny.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a good time.
It was special.
You are in the. I'm gonna get my
Get the map,
previously
girl.
prepared
Get the map. Do the things.
I let my dogs watch Cartoon Network when I'm not at home in the day. It's a relevant story, guys. I'm getting there. Well, I let them watch. Is it Nick Jr. and
Yeah.
Is it child appropriate? Is it dog appropriate?
Nick Jr. and it is dog appropriate. That's why I put on Nick Jr. not Cartoon Network.
Is it too hectic for? I don't know. I thought Cartoon Network was
Nick
safer.
Jr. is like a.
ones where they scream or shout.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, and they watched Dora the Explorer, and she's like, "Where's the map?" And that was a very long story about where's the map, and I managed to slip my dogs in there, so I'm happy.
Aw.
Yay!
I love it.
So Kirsty is like, Stacy, she can't even. And also Playcrafter. Oof, no love for bards. I know, right? It's rough.
Even I'm disappointed in you.
Yep. So
Terrible.
Lies.
Face palm.
Lies. No, it was a double face.
Double face.
So I need to tell you magically, because I totally know. You guys can also look at the camera at some point so people can see your face. Oh, no, that's not it. You're trying to say, oh, we're not in the screen at all.
Oh wow. Oh.
Amateurs.
And I'm like, I don't even know what that means.
I think we need to work on our sign language or something.
Guys, this is only our second stream.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you can hear me.
Wait, do you want Nelly and I to hold it?
Yeah. Let's
Yeah, you guys hold the map, but on your side.
on our side. Okay.
Okay, go hold the map on your side, and you can look. Oh,
What?
guys, we're professional. No, I like bumped the mic into my mouth. The mic's like a little wet now.
It's a little flavor.
Look, guys, hold the map. Be professional.
Yes, of course.
Higher than that, because I'm okay. So
I want to see us. Okay.
yeah, so at the bottom is what looks like a really beautiful castle drawn by a professional. Yes, good job, guys.
Oh yeah.
And that was the town of the stars, which our previous heroes went to. Above that is another little town, castle, down one, next to the cave. Your finger was there next to the weird
cave?
spermy looking thing.
Spermy.
It's a sperm whale. Okay, so look, it's the 18. Yeah, there you go. Yay!
Oh, so it is a way. Okay, it doesn't look
No,
like
there's
sperm.
just a lot of. There's a lot of Kirsty is just doing this. Okay, so that is the town you are in.
Okay.
All right. Which doesn't have a name as yet. We didn't make a name for it last week.
Yeah.
Number 18. So the numbers are how affluent the town is. 20 is a really affluent town, and 18 is relatively affluent.
We're not poor. That's good.
No, the town's not poor. So we can put down the map and we can catch up on the doggy.
But the town's not poor.
Yeah, look. So what happened in the previous season is our heroes went to the town and they got trapped inside the castle with Lady Miriam, who was distorting people's memories and essentially eating them and then devouring them. She was a malformed half-elf that through torture and various horrible things transformed into let me check what it was.
A scary lady.
A scary lady. She transformed into, and I can't think of a name of what the monster was because it was a mashup of like 3 different monsters from Volo's Guide. But basically, she was stealing memories, eating them, and then murdering the people. They managed to escape, but Lady Miriam was found out because as the adventurers left, they told the whole town about this.
Yep, we did.
Yeah. Darby knows. Darby was like, everybody's gonna know.
Don't kill her, by the way.
Affluenza, town name. Something with an O.
At the beginning or the end?
Affluenza.
Oh.
Affluenzo. Affluenzo.
Sounds like a disease.
A fancy disease.
Well, I mean, it is a rich town.
A fancy disease.
Fancy disease.
What?
Because it has the O at the end, it kind of gives a little je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais quoi.
Like a French thing.
Name me like one of your French.
Affluenzo.
Affluenzo. Okay, cool. That's the town's name. You guys.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm good with
You are
that.
part of the Shadows Guild of Affluenzo. Yeah.
I'm
Cool.
so proud.
This is why you should watch, because you can make us create really silly things like that. So thank you, Kirsty Kirst. No, the monster was something with an O in the beginning.
What?
I feel like it was an abstract or
She was an
something.
obtrusive thing.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, but now the town's name is Affluenzo because
Cool.
affluenza sounds like a disease. That's why I said suggestions, guys. All right. Now that everyone in the Port of Stars found out about Lady Miriam and what her brother had been doing to her, because it was her brother, they were both half-elves and had lived a very, very long time, and there was a war previously on this continent, and he was basically replaying that war and tortured her mind through that. So she died, and she was the star pupil of the shadows in Affluenzo.
Oh. Okay.
And because of that, people have started to not go near the Shadows Guild of Affluenzo. They're even not hiring the Shadows Guild there because they're worried that Shadows Guild is training people to become
Psychos.
master sorcerers. And this is master sorcerer psychos. Yeah. Because this is the problem, right? When one sort of class of people, a certain set of people with abilities are running your entire economy, people are very worried that they're going to become too powerful. And that's also why the guilds were made, to try and control who could learn sorcery. So even though it's an innate ability, you can only learn sorcery if you join one of the Shadows Guilds. There are obviously like hedge teachers, but they don't know much. So now your guild is not making any money at all. And you guys are used to a relatively nice life.
Yeah, I like nice things.
And so
I like food.
your guild master, an Oblex. It was an Oblex.
It was an Obelix.
Yes, it was an Oblex. She was an Oblex.
Yeah.
But Obscurial sounds like a cool word. And I feel like that will be a monster for future.
I think that's like a copywritten thing from a certain book series that stars a child wizard.
Obscurial. What?
There's not one. That's not an HP.
No, it's in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. That creature in the very beginning of the first book. Wasn't he in the Obscurial?
I don't know.
Wasn't he in the Obscurial?
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Well, look, guys.
Sounds.
It's a homebrew campaign, so we can take inspiration. I'll just change it a little bit. It is from HP. Fantastic Beasts.
That sounded like
Yeah.
a maths, like, you know, like Pentagon, Oxygen. Yeah, it sounded like one of those match shapes that you
It's a monster. What is its ability
I mean,
at maths at you? It comes
adds-
up to you. It comes up to you and what's the square root of 42? I feel like it's 6. It's not, though.
That's in Pythagoras, yeah.
That and Pythagoras, they come together.
You just said, what the
All right. Back to the task at hand.
Yeah.
So your guild master, who has yet to be named, Wink. Otherwise, I'm going to name him Wink. Has tasked everyone in the guild to go and find work to bring back money to the guild, because you've been living there sort of essentially not rent free, because you do work for your board, but your board has been extravagant with quail's eggs and bacon, which is
I'm okay with
very
that.
hectic.
That sounds good.
Now lately you've been having just like chicken eggs and sausage. It's very low class currently. Very, very.
Nicole would be okay with that.
Saying Nicole will not last long.
Listen,
like
whoever you are.
Listen, person, whoever you are.
I just want to tell you, my looks gonna get me everywhere in this game.
What's your charisma score on your?
My
Considering
charisma is.
you're trying to work on your looks.
16
What?
What's your modifier?
plus 3.
Okay, yeah, you're quite charismatic for a level 1.
I should.
Random tech question:
should be.
Is it only me that has Carla in one here, Nelly somewhere between, and Nicole in the other? I don't know. No, sorry, was that creepy?
That was quite creepy.
I think it's. Look, it is only our second time, so we are going to try and get better. So we will investigate that and find out if that is correct, because
Or if it is just a technical difficulty, we shall get back to you.
In which case, I hope I'm in your favorite ear.
Who has a favorite ear? Who has a favorite ear?
My right ear.
I don't know. Nelly has a favorite ear.
Okay.
All right. So far, Millicent, the guild master. Okay.
It's a good, strong name.
Someone's replying. Someone knows that Grishli. It's because he's on the bus. Grishli, don't come with your bus problems here. All right. So you two are tasked with going to find a quest of some kind to make money. You two have both finished your sorcery training and have been doing odd jobs around the guild, around the town. You guys haven't left the guild, even though you've been qualified for 27, I'd say 3 years. Nelly, how old is your character?
Well, a lady never tells, but
But her player will.
yes, 28.
28.
Dang,
All right,
girl.
so you've also 4 years. You're like, you're so old.
You're so
By
old.
1 year.
You know, 27-year-olds, they're like, oh, you're so old.
Yeah.
Well, weird. All right. Why have you not left the guild? So most sorcerers, when they qualify, they go and in search of fame, fortune, or other. Wink.
That's so creepy. Oh, you want us to
Yes.
answer? Oh.
Guys, the chat is not going to give you everything.
Am I allowed to?
You actually have to play this game.
Okay.
That's why people are here.
Cool.
I
Are we
apologize.
meant to give like proper detail, like actual background, or can I just give you what I want to?
Well, as the GM, I eventually need to know everything because it's how I'm going to build my story. But let's maybe have a very quick discussion about metagaming.
Yeah.
For Nicole, who recently, as in like 20 minutes ago, was like, you guys always say metagaming, and I just nod and smile because Nicole is actually a really new player of D&D. She's like, I've got nothing to say to that.
I am. Look, I'm like 2 years in.
But you've only played at our table.
Yeah, I've only ever played the character Derby.
Yes.
So yes, I don't know what metagaming is. I can't lie.
Well, you've never done it, actually, which is really cool.
That makes me feel better.
Yeah, essentially metagaming is when you as the character you as the player know something that you as the character do not.
Okay.
So, for example, you might be in a dungeon and you know Nelly's going to come around the back because she told me I'm going to come around the back. And you'll get a bonus if you stand in front of the monster. But that's knowledge Nicole has.
Right,
it's not
right.
knowledge your character, Stacey, has. So,
Saucy.
oh my goodness. Stacy. So Stacy might not think going in front of the monster is the best thing because she's alone in the dungeon.
Yeah.
And it would be metagaming if you did put her in front of the monster, even though your character wouldn't do that, because you know as Nicole that Nellie's going to come around the corner. So we're going to discuss things here that could be considered metagaming. So just make a note only of the things that your character actually knows.
Okay, cool.
But I will make notes here, and then I will make notes, which I don't tell you. Yes. All right.
Cool.
So why have you not left the guild?
Well,
Kristen's like, this is what happens when she explains things to you while you're trying to eat. You're just like, that sounds legit. Nom, 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 nom.
Look, Kirst, my love for food runs deep.
It runs deeper than metagaming.
It runs deeper than Derby.
wow.
But yeah, that is probably true. I can't deny it. I'm sorry, Carla.
Greashley says you got this, so it's cool.
I got this.
Cool. All right. Why have you not left the guild?
I have not left the guild because I am waiting for something, and it stems from my childhood where I experienced an event that affected me quite a lot to the point where I was pretty much traumatized. And I feel like if I leave, I won't get any closure. So I need to stay where I am now until I can get some closure. And to give a bit more detail,
Okay. So is that what you tell the other people in the guild?
No, I tell them nothing. Basically, my character is very striking, very good looking.
Very, very beautiful.
Did I mention what I look like?
No.
You don't look better than me, though.
Guys,
you're
Just putting it out there.
this is not Hot Sorcerer of Affluenza Competition 2019. Okay? Well,
like,
no,
it
not
could be.
2019. Like, I don't know. 1600.
18 foot 6.
1455.
Yeah, 1455. That's very specific.
It's a good number.
It is, I know.
So my character is what?
What did Kirsten say?
Stacey won't leave because of her love for the guild donuts. Well, there's no more guild donuts. The guild doesn't have money for donuts.
That's definitely true, but cursed. It's Stacy, darling.
Maybe she did try to spell it, but she spelled it Staxy, like a tabaxi.
How you gonna do me like that?
Wow.
All right.
Staxy.
Oh, okay. So where was I?
Striking
So
good
you don't
looks.
tell
Yes.
you look very striking.
Okay, I'm very striking. So my character is a few tones darker than I am in skin tone, and she's got very, very white hair, long white hair. In this case, let's say it's straight, and also light gray eyes. And this
Striking.
works to my character's favor, because whenever someone asks me why I'm still here, I just kind of give them this look, like this stunning look, like I'm just really good looking. They get distracted.
Just be like,
We should just play the same character.
guys, I think this could be a very fun and interesting party. So,
I know. It's totes. Fantastic.
What's your charisma modifier?
So I didn't think that far ahead, guys. It's okay.
It can't be higher
It's
than
like
mine.
+3.
Okay, +3 is very good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are both very charismatic and very beautiful.
Yes.
One's more beautiful than the other, though.
Who can say? All right. So you just distract people with your beauty because the real reason, which you've never told anyone, is...
Well, it's basically because I was separated from my sister when we were very young, and I partially can't remember what happened as well. So I just know something pulls me here, keeps me here, and I want to try to find her, but I don't know where to start. And I also still feel like I need to stay here in case she comes back to me and I can find her and we can be reunited.
So are you from this town?
I think what happened to me happened here. I can't say if I'm from here, though.
So you were potentially traveling to this town. Something happened here. Can't remember exactly what. I mean, we're waiting for some ideas. Otherwise, I will fill in the blank.
Yeah, I'm open to suggestions, but I do have my own. I have an idea. I'm not just free balling it, but free balling. Oh.
You
Free
free ball.
balling. That's a-
Free ball it.
Yeah, no,
Just free balling these characters.
no, I just have a very visceral image in my head now, so it's not good.
Or is it?
No. Yeah. So that's the reason why I'm here. But I don't tell anyone. Not even my so-called closest friend/colleague doesn't know.
Okay. And then, were your family rich? You said, and you mentioned to me when we chatted previously that you are quite wealthy.
Yes.
Okay. And you, Nicole, why does your character not leave?
So, what I tell people is that, I'm just trying to get more experience because I'm 27 and not 28. And
That's spicy.
Wow.
That's so spicy.
But no, basically that I just want to get more experience before I go out into the world. That's basically what I tell people, and people generally believe it because of my good looks. I am very charming, and I'm very seductive in the way that I speak. So when people keep questioning, I'm just like, shh, don't talk. And then they forget about what they were going to ask me.
You're just like, shh, hold that thought. I'm just going to go to the bathroom. And then you never come
I'm going to
back.
go powder my nose.
And then you never return.
And then I never return. But the real reason that I'm staying is because...
And this is where we are metagaming, so you
Yes.
don't know this.
is because I am looking after my sister,
Oh.
who is this lovely lady here.
What? What?
What?
What?
Oh my...
Did you really
You
not
have
know?
no idea.
Shit, okay.
No.
Sorry.
No. That's
Yeah,
fine.
so
Sugar,
anyways,
honey,
I'm
iced
looking
tea.
I'm looking after her, and I'm keeping an eye on her because we were separated at birth. Our dad had an affair with an elf. And basically that's why she's half elf.
And that's how genetics work.
That's how genetics work. And basically I'm just keeping an eye on her. I'm making sure that she's okay. We're very
Also, as an aside, I realized this. You can't be separated at birth because you're a year apart. You're not.
I mean, we were separated.
baby.
We were separated by a year.
Until everyone was born, okay, now you can both come out.
Yeah.
Just, I'm going to hold you in here for a moment. Stay there. It's nice and warm.
My precious.
If you insist.
Oh, that's so grim.
I'm sorry, I'm a twin, so I can joke about that stuff.
Oh, in real life.
Yeah,
IRL.
I'm a real.
I was also a twin once upon a time.
Oh. Did you eat your...
I know she likes food, but that's cold.
You just made
That's
it worse.
nasty. Because I can't. Unfortunately not. It was like a miscarriage situation.
Oh.
But if I ate my twin...
I feel so bad about laughing, but I can't stop now.
We're going to go with I ate my twin because I love food so much.
Oh, wow.
In real life, I was a character now.
No, man.
I can't. God.
It's too hot in here, guys.
Okay, I'm trying to write my
Okay.
notes here.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm going to have real D&D notes. You know those D&D notes where you're like, fish, tortoise,
Yeah.
2 times. And you're like, what is I even writing here?
Okay, in-game.
Yes.
In-game, basically...
There's a lot of gasping happening on the chat.
Oh, they're all like,
This is where they're like...
Just like, no.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, so this is
Also,
where we get our good looks.
I see you play Crafter with your in-joke punching raptors. It's an in-joke.
the what?
Yeah. He told me about his World of Warcraft this one task, activity, quest. You would think I would know the word quest, right? Considering we're running a D&D campaign. Basically, you've got to go punch raptors in the face.
No.
And I'm just like, and I started laughing. And he was like, why are you laughing? I'm like, why have you not laughed? You've spent 20 hours punching dinosaurs in the face.
I feel like we should call SPCA.
SPCA.
The fantasy is, so FPCA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantasy Animal Protection
That sounds good. Yeah.
Cruelty
Yeah.
association.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Got it.
Okay, separated when they were young, not at
When we
birth.
were when we were young, we got separated. I vaguely remember that my sister was kidnapped.
Ooh.
Um,
Kidnapped by rich people.
Kidnapped.
Real life.
I
problems.
think so. The way the story
you
goes.
think she was
So I
kidnapped?
think she was kidnapped, and the way my mom explained it to me growing up was that this family couldn't have children, and basically that's why they had stolen her.
So then,
had
why didn't your
kidnapped her.
parents try and like?
I don't know. That's a fantastic question. We should ask them sometime.
That the one episode where we just go visit everyone's families and be like, "Why are you guys so?"
Listen, Mom, why you did me wrong?
We got some talking to do.
Oh.
So that's the story that I grew up hearing. But yeah, basically I ended up finding her because of our similar good looks. Obviously I am the younger, prettier sister. Not important or anything.
No.
It's not important, but I'm going to bring it up
But I'm
every
just
time
gonna bring it
I
up.
got the chance.
And yeah, basically I'm just, my main reason for staying is that I'm just looking after her and I'm making sure that she's okay, she's healthy, she's living a good life, she's eating her donuts and she's happy.
Yeah,
why haven't-
all
okay.
the five food groups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have so many questions, but
But you don't know, girl.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Also, I'm going to flesh this out real well. It's going to be great.
I'm
Um,
excited.
Mind
So-
blown.
So, you have been tasked now to go find a quest. You are going to hire Paladin to go with you because as much as sorcerers are really important and influential, they have always been sort of influential as like public servants, right? Because you worked with the guilds and because everyone else has tried to control sorcerers' powers and sorcerers' influence. So, you know, people might try kidnap you on the road because to have a personal sorcerer to run your mansion in the middle of the bush is helpful. And also because you are not the buffiest people. What's your HP looking like?
I'll be honest, I don't have one.
You don't have HP. How do you not have HP?
I don't know.
We did build these on D&D Beyond. Eventually, you're going to be able to hover over their faces and see their D&D Beyond character sheets. I don't know if you can do it right now. We did install the overlay. I don't think
I feel like I did have a HP, but... Oh, 7. Sorry. I'm 7.
All of
I'm
seven.
like, where the hell is this thing?
Okay, good. Glad
7's
you have...
my lucky number as well, in game and out of game.
Nice.
Number 7.
Yeah.
FJ Fenter is saying, can't wait for Carla to send her people on some epic tasks. Because I forgot what quests were. Okay, so what kind of quest are you looking at doing? Bearing in mind that the sorcerers who are still in training in the shadows will do, like, stuff in the town.
Yeah.
So you have to leave the town. You are going to come back. Okay. But the guild is in dire need of money. Ooh. And by dire, it's dire for the guild because you're eating chicken, eggs, and sausages.
It's not a good look for us.
It's dire, guys.
Yeah.
What happens when there's only eggs? What will happen? So you need to leave the town. And like with all guilds, and being a guild that supports most of people's everyday lives, there's a lot of things you could do. You could go help people out in the world. You could go search for people. You could... There would be an incentive to make your guild's name better in the world and get some more accolades for it, considering you kind of created a monster. Your guild created a monster. So perhaps stopping some bad guys would be a great idea. Oh, okay, hovering doesn't work yet. I will check that out. So we will see. Oh, wait. Once you gave it permission, I can see the character sheets. Yes. So maybe you could help us find their HP when they
I mean, it is here.
Oh wait, my HP is 8.
So that one year
Right.
made you a little bit buffer.
Just a little bit. I did some squats before you were even born.
I was squatting before you were even born, man.
I mean, look, at least I can squat better than you because I'm a year younger.
That's a low blow. My knees aren't what they used to be.
Guys, I'm way older than your characters and I feel old.
Also, I would just like to clarify, my charisma is not +3.
What's your charisma?
What is it?
It's +5. Boom, girl, I'm better
My
than
God.
you.
Wait. No, that's a saving throw, isn't it?
What? Okay, show me your character sheet. We're professionals, guys. Stay tuned. Watch our show.
Yeah.
No, yours is +3.
No, I'm
Are you
asking,
looking at the
I'm
bottom?
Asking, I'm asking if hers is a saving throw. That's what I was saying.
Show me yours.
I mean, look, it's
On the
+3
right.
here.
Yes, it's +3
But it's
then.
+5 here.
No, so that's your saving throws. That's your
I mean, look, we
actual
could totally
ability.
just change it to +5.
I mean, we could, but we won't.
If you want to change it to +5, guys, just type Carla a little message there.
So Zindar, Lauren is actually Wednesday's character, and we have yet to add Kira to our Dum Dum D&D Beyond campaign because it's also relatively. Look, guys, we're professionals. Please follow and stay with our stream.
We just
promise
act
we're going to
silly,
be better
guys.
as we go.
Don't judge.
This is a total, we're just like pretending. Play pretending.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's what I'm just seeing that SpongeBob meme. Imagination.
Suspend your disbelief, guys.
Suspend your disbelief. All right. What are you guys going to do to make some money?
I'm
And
going
please don't-
strip.
I was going to say, please don't say something that involves charisma or your looks.
Okay, I take that back, guys.
To make money.
Also, they wouldn't use sorcerers for that.
It's really hot in here. I'm just not going to lie. Wow.
Is it going to your brain?
Yep.
It's going through her eyeliner.
No.
And my cardinal.
Yes. Ways to make money. Perhaps we can.
Can we headhunt a serial killer?
You can. There is totally a serial killer in this world.
Oh yeah,
There is now.
Yeah, that sounds legit.
So the two of you, as level 1 experienced sorcerers, are going hunting for a serial killer.
In the shadows.
Serial killer who has been terrorizing Astra, which is the continent. It's not a giant continent. It's
It looks pretty
relatively
giant.
large.
It looks big here.
There may or may not be sky teleportation. Transportation.
Teleportation.
I'm sure there are some characters that can teleport. There is sky transportation, so you can cross vast distances.
Cool.
All right. Serial killer on Astra.
Okay.
Has he struck in Affluenza? He has previously.
Mm-hmm.
So the trail is hot.
Yeah.
Trail is
Because
hot.
we did chat about this. It's one of your former students, right?
We did.
Oh,
He's one
you
of-
think
we-
it's one of your former students?
Yes.
We do.
And
And we both taught him.
Well, technically she taught him. That's why he's a screw up. But
I mean, look, if we gonna pull out some dirty info.
no.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, no. But you screwed up. And
I kind of did. Look, I'm only here for you. What are you gonna do?
Oh, that's a. No.
I don't know nothing about teaching these kids.
Well, I mean, you did pass. You
I
are a
did
sorcerer.
pass.
You're
Yeah.
a
I did.
full-fledged level 1 sorcerer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this kid was conky, like, from the get-go.
What is that even a word? Conky.
It's my own word.
It sounds racist.
It sounds. It does. Oh,
It does?
It rhymes with H. Onky.
It does. Conky. That's
Kooky. I'm
Okay,
being
to be
kooky.
fair, this is how I actually got the name. So my mom used to have this person, you know, like when you save contact, and her actual name is Conky, guys. I promise you.
Are you sure your mom just didn't?
No, I asked my mom. It's like a thing.
So I feel like
It's like
if
when
I
you're
name the
conked in the
serial
head.
killer, if if I name the serial killer Conky, it's going to turn very quickly into It and Creepy Clown Life. I'm not naming the serial killer Conky.
You don't need to. I'm just saying he was conky in the
Or kooky.
Yeah, a little kooky.
Kooky.
Kooky, conky, same thing.
I feel like someone had a problem with, what's it? Predictive text.
Guys, her name is Conky, for real. If you're watching this, Conky, we are definitely not making fun of your name.
I'm
It's
pretty
a
sure
real
Conky
name.
is not watching this. I don't think Conky exists.
Hashtag Conky, guys.
Hashtag find Conky. There we go. Let's find Conky.
So this is my cousin and I called each other Conky ever since we found out what her name was. So I'm just putting it out there. If my conks is watching.
Hashtag find your Conky.
Now it sounds like find your car key.
Oh, okay, so hashtag finding Conky.
Oh my gosh, guys.
We actually need to change the name of our whole campaign to
Yeah.
Finding Conky.
Oh my word. Okay.
Okay. Wow, yeah. He wasn't right in the head, guys.
People are laughing.
Okay, I'm
That's
glad.
good. Glad we're not the only ones. All right, so why do you think it was one of your former students? Yes.
Girl,
lady in the front row.
You put that hand up.
No, she put her hand up.
She did.
Can you be
Do
quiet?
it. Do it. Do the things, conks.
Shh.
No. One of the reasons why I'm a bit invested in this kid is that I always thought that they were a bit weird. Think of like the trifecta, like used to wet their bed, used to like mess around with, like they used to transmutate animals into different creatures, like for fun.
So you always thought this was a serial killer?
I just didn't think there was something a bit not right about this one.
Okay.
And then we can think of another like
He was Conky.
Yeah.
That's what I've been saying.
Oh, so
I'm
yeah,
just
wet the
saying.
bed, transmuted animals for fun into weird things, and then
I feel like the transmuting animals, but Jay, maybe he just missed his mom or something that he wet the bed. Maybe he drank a lot of water. You don't know.
say red water?
I was gonna say red water.
red blood.
Wow.
No, I feel like the transmuting creatures into other weird creatures for enjoyment was creepy and
Yeah,
weird.
that's creepy.
Yeah, wet in a bed.
And
Don't
he
be
would-
ashamed, but it could be a bad thing.
My
You're like, I'm
personal
not saying you're a serial killer if you wet the bed,
But-
it could be a
hashtag
possibility.
finding Conky.
I think for me personally,
Red water equals blood equals serial killer vibes. Yes.
that is true. That
Good
is true.
math. That's good math.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for me personally, the reason I want to go and find him is because there was a night when I went to go and check on my sis, and basically he was kind of in the shadows. Like he was checking her out while she was changing, and when I ran after
Why are you
him,
gonna make it creepy?
Why are you?
because that's stalkerish
Why
vibes,
are you
guys.
putting
me-
Pedophilia. Pedophilia. What is it?
Pedophilia.
It's
She's
pedophilia
older.
thing.
Yeah, I'm older than
Yes.
He was still checking you out while you were changing.
Yes,
Well,
but that doesn't make a pedophilia.
Whatever it is, guys.
I feel like you don't know what that
Creeper
is.
vibes.
Talker
Creeper.
vibes.
Okay.
Conky vibes.
Stassi doesn't like him being conky and creepy.
Wow.
Towards her sis. Ter.
Why did you have to make him creep on me? Why can't he creep on you?
Because then why do I need a...
Is real. So, Playcraft wrote serial killer to Peter Bear pretty quickly. The escalation is
I feel
real.
like we have to have motivation as to why we're going to, chase him. So when I did eventually chase him, he ran away, and that's when he disappeared. And so I'm about to kill him.
For
Conks.
looking at me?
You don't know
I
if he
like
was
that.
the serial killer, though. What
I don't.
What is making you connect this? So basically, on the night he ran away, someone died in the way. That
Someone
serial
died.
Killer
And he was...
method. What is
So he had a certain trademark of the type of magic he used to work with. So
transmutation?
yes. So
Okay.
He transmutated an ostrich,
that golden ostrich is back.
a golden ostrich, and a platypus.
No man, can he just not kill human
The
beings?
sister went missing at a young age. So Peter,
Wow.
that escalated. Peter peeping Tom. Zinda. Wow. Look, I don't know why I'm saying wow. It was us. We did it. Look what you guys did to the chat.
What? This is
Look what you guys did. Hashtag Conky the Creeper.
Oh.
Guys, I need to get my cousin to watch this. She's gonna laugh so hard.
I need
You should get your cousin to watch this anyway.
regardless.
I should, but she's in China and her times are like screwed up.
She needs to take a nap and she'll be fine.
She should.
She
Listen,
needs to be
Conks, you
better.
best watch us. The next
Hashtag
episode.
Conky the
Hashtag we're gonna
creeper.
find you, Conky.
Also, guys, don't say that because people in the chat are already saying, I mean, if you chase me, I'll run the fuck away. Like, you two are creeping people out.
No,
I mean,
I'm a
look,
good person.
if we just say shh, sit still. While you run away.
only dreams now. It's like that meme of the sloth where it's busy like molesting some like rat. Please tell me someone's seen this. It's a meme of like a. There's a gif of
Can you add pictures to the chat? I was like,
Please.
add a picture of that meme.
There's a gif or a meme of this sloth busy like petting like shh, only dreams now. It's like to like a bear or like no, it's like a teddy bear or
Wow.
or little dog. Anyway, I'll find it.
You find
And
a girl.
we'll share it on our socials,
Yeah.
which, by the way, is Dum Dum Die on everything.
On everything.
Okay, except for Chan. Otherwise, that we would be real bad.
No.
Okay,
Okay.
so you guys are going to go on the hunt for this. Hashtag finding Conky the creep.
It sounds so wrong.
I'm sorry, I couldn't even say it into the mic, and I like spat laugh into the mic. I'm sorry, you guys that are
Well.
listening.
I don't know how I feel about this. It sounds incredibly wrong.
Guys,
Look, no, okay.
Conky's
we will
a
out
real
of game
thing.
call it Conky the Creeper, but
Okay.
in game, it's going to be guys. We play a very serious D&D game.
Yeah.
We don't though.
I was about to be like, no, girl.
It'll be like a
Nelly was like, yes, and Nicole's like, who you lying to?
no, I'm a professional. Okay.
Yeah, how long have you been role playing?
Good question. I think ever since, because that's how we met.
Yes, it was.
How
When
long-
we played opposing characters, and I didn't know how role playing worked.
Yeah.
And I didn't listen to the GM story properly, and he was like, "You are in a hotel filled with werewolves who are all sleeping."
She was
Because he was
like-
trying to give us a helping hand. I'm like, I kicked down the door,
oh yeah.
and then everyone's like, "What?" And I'm like, "It's what my character would do." So I knew how to role play.
I mean,
You took
it
it.
I
sounds
didn't know how to
right.
metagame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds right.
That was like almost 10 years ago.
No,
I feel like it's no,
like max 6.
because I was still working towards getting like a sonicator, like a what's that Doctor Who thing? Because I want to
A
get my
sonic screwdriver.
sonic screwdriver. I want to get a sonic screwdriver. Sorry, sonicator is a science thing, but
She's like, it's not
Sonicator.
as cool.
Yeah.
It's science.
yeah. But
Lame.
I was working towards maybe getting a sonic screwdriver so I can get like a PhD.
In sonic screwdrivers.
No, I wanted to get
In
PhD.
sonic
I wanted to
screwdriving.
get doctor. So my friend would actually, if Lexi's watching this, hi. My friend would actually then give me a sonic screwdriver as a congrats for being a doctor.
Oh, did you get one?
No.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Lexi, we're looking at you. Hashtag give her a sonic screwdriver. Guys, I'm sorry, it is warm in here. I feel
Is
like
it going
I'm
to your brain, Carla?
Look, we are nearing the end because we're just going to discuss why you decided to hire Wednesday's character before Wednesday's character gets here. Then next week, which is going to be on a Wednesday because we are at Comic-Con all weekend from Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So we're going to probably need a break. We're running the role-playing area there. So if you are in South Africa, please come over and
Come
join
and
a
visit
game
us.
with us. I promise we won't be hashtag Conky the Creeper vibes.
No.
But we'll give free hugs.
Why you gotta go there?
I don't know.
Because that sounded super creepy.
It did.
Yeah.
And you know
Never
what
mind, guys.
And you know what the messed up thing is? I have very specifically this year gotten people to be floor captains to make the role playing area feel safer so that you can go to someone and be like, this person is
Yeah.
making me feel awkward, or you could go to them and talk about your favorite things. And we are floor captains, but now you're making us seem like we're the creepers.
Yeah, I'm not here to
Come
give.
give me a hug.
Well, Nicole will be there.
Yeah.
I'll be a hugger, guys. I am a hugger.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Not to all you creeps, though. Just
That's what I was like.
make sure you're not creepy.
You're offering free hugs to the creepers.
Just, I don't think our people on our chat seem pretty shocked, so I don't think
I
they're
know.
creepers. I think we're the creepiest people.
We probably are.
So,
What's
why
this-
did you choose a Lauren? because you don't know him that well. You do know he is a paladin, and he seems to be very good generally in life. He's always helping people with, little actual tasks, not quests. They're not quests, they're tasks this time for real. Why did you pick him? I mean, the town, it is near to the port, so there are quite a lot of people. You could have sort of found any fighter. You could have found a barbarian.
Yeah. How old is he? Do you know?
I don't have his character sheet on me. Zinda, if you could hover over Lauren's, how old is a Lauren? Because I'm a professional. I think he's a bit younger than you guys.
Okay.
I think.
So he's not hot or anything.
I mean, he's human. He's average.
He could be.
Could be.
It depends what you find attractive.
Maybe his name was just at the top of the yellow pages. I don't know.
Okay, he was just the first person you came across who said he was good with a sword. Cool.
Yeah.
That can be it.
He came highly recommended
Yeah, let's
from the principal of our school.
the head.
The guild master.
The guild master,
yeah.
Winklard. Look, it was in the chat, guys. We said it was going to be interactive. We opened ourselves up to this.
Winklard.
Winklard. The
Winky
guild master.
lard.
But it'll be like, you know, that show where she's like, my name is Bouquet, but it's spelt bucket. So,
It's like my name is Stassi.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not spelt that. Guildmaster, we, we.
Say that one again.
I was trying to do, you know, like in Elvish, where they have like the hyphen, and it's like.
That sounds like a hernia.
I'm just trying to make it sound fancy.
Oh, doesn't sound fancy.
No, that's conceptually the idea. But using Winklard, so maybe it's like Wihin Kalad.
Oh.
There you go. See, guys, it didn't sound so lame.
Okay.
Wahin Kalad.
Wahinkalad.
Okay.
Wahin Kalad. There we go. Okay.
Winky lard.
Maybe known to the student can't find his age. He is ageless.
Ooh.
Thanks, Zinda. Appreciate you.
Angelus.
Wahin Kalad.
Spelt
Wahin-
Winklard.
Spelt Winklard.
It's not. It's spelled not how you say it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Don't read my name. Just
Yeah.
say my name. That's
Say
what
my
she
name,
said.
say my name.
All right. So I think this is a really good base for where our campaign is going to set off. Thank you, everyone, for watching us basically building character backstories a little bit, building a bit of the world. That was the map that I built last week. You can totally watch that video if you'd like to see maybe a bit more about what the world and that sky transportation I mentioned. Because surely all the mechanics run off some kind of oil, which is found somewhere in the world. Ooh. Do remember, if you are in South Africa, we will be at Comic-Con this weekend. Also, if you've never played Dungeons & Dragons before, come join us. And we are giving away a prize to someone who's trying out Dungeons & Dragons for the first time. So come over. It's also playing a game I wrote called Zoo of the Troll Lord. Basically, you are goblins babysitting the Troll Lord Stabby Pants' beast menagerie.
It's amazing, guys.
I thought it was a fun time. So did everyone
So
else.
did I.
Please remember to follow us and like this video. Can you like on Twitch? Sorry, we're very new to Twitch.
Yeah,
I'm usually on YouTube.
But recommend us to your friends.
Share.
Yeah. And then make sure
Yeah.
you set your brain clock or an actual alarm for next week, Wednesday. We're going to go live. It's 7:15. Wednesday is going to be here on Wednesday. And we're going to jump into the campaign then. We're also going to put that then audio onto our podcast. So if you are one of our podcast listeners and you would like to also listen there, you will hear the game, just minus a lot of the talking in between and the laughing and things. Well, no, they're still laughing, but minus some of the in-between bits. So you can get that here and get facial expressions here, and you can get audio only on our podcast. Remember, you can find us on all the socials at Dum Dum Die, spelled DUMDUMDIE. We're on Insta, Twitter, Facebook. And you can also mail us at dumdumdiepod@gmail.com. Do the ladies want to say anything before I say my amazing tagline that ends the stream? Is there anything you'd like to say?
Well, this was fun. And yeah, come back next week.
Yeah, guys, please join us. I promise you we have the best time role-playing. together, like just whenever we are together, we do have the best time. And I think you guys will definitely see that in future live streams to come and podcasts. So yeah, I just hope that you guys had a fantastic time tonight and join us next week.
And remember, it is going to be interactive, so come with your imagination.
And
like we should be doing motions.
We also want to say a huge thank you to our tech and support team, Francois, Trevor, and Hendrik for this evening.
We love you
And a
guys.
huge thank you to the Nexus, who allows us to stream from here. They are going to have something really cool happening for Dungeons and Dragons in their venue coming up. So as that comes out, we'll let you know.
Yes.
I just want to say, please share some posts with us. Share that sloth.
I will share the
Otherwise, we'll
sloth
share
thing,
it.
and
And then remember, finding Conky. And also, I hope you have the most amazing week filled with adventure.
Aww.